know we're right here, but trust me, we're on the move. We're on the move. And when you're down, man, and you're on your back, the only place you can look is up. And if you've gone to the bottom, you're in the bottom of the pits, man, you have to come out. And if I know these people in this community, like I think and like I believe I know them, you can bury them in a hole 6 feet deep with some dirt on top of them. Give them a spoon. Trust me, they're gonna dig their way out.
I think it was quiet and safe.
Leadership is divided down race lines or down economic lines.
Together you survive, and divided you fail.
My name is Kenneth Jackson, and I'm from the same area, the Glades area. We're in a place right now where there's been a decline, not just in morals, but there's been a decline in leadership. And that be community, local leadership, national leadership. I think people are saying whatever it takes to get to those positions. When people said things years ago, they meant it. But now sometimes they say what they have to say to get into a position.
My name is Rick Roth. I'm a third generation sugarcane, vegetable, sod, rice, and landscape tree farmer in Belglade, Florida. I grew up in Belglade, born in 1952. We started off being vegetable farmers only, farming lettuce and leafy vegetables, radishes, parsley, a lot of other different varieties of leafy greens. In the 60s, we started growing sugarcane. This is the largest area, the highest production of sugarcane in the United States. About 80% of the land in this area is in sugarcane production.
My name is Rita Tomeo. We came to Belglade in 1960. Belglade was a little American town with the main street, all the gas stations, a very nice hospital, very good doctors.
My name is Winfred Dorsey. I am the Safe Haven Manager / Interim Director of Weed and Seed.
My name is Leandre Campbell. I'm the Director of the Youth Empowerment Center and outgoing Weed and Seed Director. The leaders in this community are not assisting the residents to get things in place. 5th Street, where we are now, it was Main Street, Belglade.
Educationally, we have not always been where we are today. We have not always been what's called graded on that scale as being an F school, a D school, a C school. Are the schools doing everything they can do right now? No.
No.
And I believe, personally, I believe that a lot of the schools' hands are tied to an extent, to a degree.
Mm-hmm. A key component to the Everglades restoration is trying to turn this land back into flooded land. They don't want us to develop any of the land here. Government is not very efficient in the use of resources. You know, private industry is the most efficient user of those resources. Don't tell me what crops to grow. Give me regulations, give me best management practices, lower the amount of fertilizer that I can be allowed to use, but don't tell me what crop to grow, because as a government, you don't know. Some of the economic impacts and the reason for the economic health of the towns in the Glades are not directly related to agriculture. It's more dealing with growth in population or lack of growth. The towns in this area have not grown like the towns have grown on the East Coast. And it's because we've had some problems. Public school system, substandard health care, drinking water quality, drinking water issues. So there's been several negatives that have made it difficult to attract people to move to the Glades to live. Back in 1990, is we formed an environmental protection district. We called the Everglades Agriculture Area Environmental Protection District. And we set up a program of collecting an additional $5 an acre tax to start solving environmental problems. We were being blamed for ruining the Everglades and causing too much phosphorus and cattails and all that.
Outside of instilling hope and changing the minds, that's what we do here at Weed and Seed. We just change the minds of people. We give them the tools they need to solve the problem that they have. Even if it's not a problem, we give them the tools they need to solve the situation.
Because of where we work and the people that we deal with every day, a lot of those people don't have hope. And one of the things that we do at Weed and Seed, we try to instill something more than a food stamp. We try to put something in them more than just assisting them to fill out a form of unemployment. We try to instill hope into these people, right? So once they leave Weed and Seed, they have some hope. They'll be able to get their own. And they'll be able to, each one, reach out and give someone else some hope because someone gave them some hope. That's what's important. That's what's missing around here, is hope.
I want to work us out of a job.
My name is Evelina Harrell. I live in the city of Belgrade for 46 years. I've made a change in my life. I was addict, a crack cocaine addict for 14 years. And I'm 5 years clean, going on my 6th year. And I came to Weed and Seed because I changed my life and I want to open a drug program to try to help the Glades in the Weed and Seed. Best part of Weed and Seed, that I can wake up in the morning and I can come and know that I don't have to be on drugs anymore, that I help the kids, that I can help my community now, and I change my life. And every day I wake up facing that I can go to Weed and Seed because they give me a push that I know I have changed, and I want to make a change with other people in Belgrade through Weed and Seed.
We're just in a slump right now. You know, Manny Ramirez was in a slump for a while. Before you know it, pop, he knocked another one out of the park. Everybody hit slumps. So it's not remaining in that slump, but we're going to come out.